Hey again, everybody. Let's do this. How can I end a relationship kindly when the other person doesn't want to let go? This is difficult, but obviously you never want to stay in a relationship with somebody because you feel like it's what's best for them if it's not best for you. And I think the first thing to acknowledge is probably that staying with somebody for their sake when you're not really into it is not kind to them, right? So you're already doing them an unkindness and a disservice every day that you drag something like this out. So when it comes to mindful communication, I think it's really helpful to choose your words carefully, obviously, and to focus on positives. So even if a relationship is ending, there's probably a lot of things that you appreciated about the relationship or that you took from the relationship. Having a really, good, safe conversation where you can connect over these things, share gratitude, share appreciation, and then just be really honest about the way that things have changed for you. And, if the boundaries need to change or the relationship needs to be terminated, depending on the parameters within which you are operating to begin with, then just be very clear about what you want and be very upfront about it. Again, there's no reason to say anything mean. You don't have to go into, well, you do this and that, and I can't stand when you blah, blah, blah. Like, if you're ready to end a relationship, then definitely don't turn it into a negotiation. Like, if you give reasons, then people will challenge reasons, right? So be careful about that, because if you're like, well, you've been doing this, then you're going to get met with, oh, well, I can change that. And if you're past that point, right, and you don't want to continue trying to make this work, then don't feel like you need to list out the reasons that it's not working. Make it about you. Don't make it about them. This is where I am at. This is what I want and need. This is what I've appreciated. This is how I'd like, for things to go forward. And if you can do things in that manner, you obviously still can't control how somebody else will react, but you also don't have to take on their emotions. You don't have to feel like, well, I hurt them because they're feeling hurt, right? I mean, life hurts us so many times, and relationships do evolve and change over time. So that's my general advice for you there. I appreciate you asking, because I know this stuff is always tough to navigate. It gets easier the more we practice and the more we do it. So if you're at that point, again, the primary thing that I would say is don't drag your heels. Go ahead and initiate those conversations sooner rather than later, knowing that although they may be challenging, you can do so in a way that is still affirming to the other person. It's just not always reasonable to think that one other person is going to meet all or most of our needs. And when you let them know that they're not, or that you need other things, that's in no way unkind. That's just advocating for yourself. So I appreciate you asking. That's a great first step. I hope some of what I said was helpful. Best of luck to you. If anybody else has thoughts, please share them in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you next time.